Blakk Rasta Eddie an update about on Shatta Wale, FBI, EOCO, Edubuahin, any the yellow Lamborghini saga. Now all that I can say, and they say we all should pray for Shatta Wale in case you love him or you are a loyal Shatta movement fan. Trust me, court is no respecter of celebrity status or whatsoever, whether we are president or not. If the law want to deal with you, it will deal with you. Now the reason why I make us say, and it's a few days ago, me the update we had Bremo on Blakk Rasta speaking, say Shatta is a possible candidate for jail. Now the reason why Okasa and he say or say allegedly Shatta court akwa throw concerning the yellow Lambo. Now we nya info. Say whatsoever Shatta said in defense of ownership of the Lambo and his quest to fight and then take it back. No it belongs to Edubuahin allegedly. So also the new video about just a few hours ago where he showed court documents where Edubuahin and then a year said certain things that could possibly cause Shatta to be arrested and possibly jailed. The Ebon says, but you know that law is no respecter of personality or level. Whether you are big, you have huge followings, you are president, former president or not, the law can take effect on you. So, Adolfo, Moma Yenko Tie, what Blakk Rasta said. If you have anything to say, please let us know under the comment section. Our comment section is open. If you have anything at all, Charlie, feel free. Here we don't delete comments. Now, Mr. Upper, like this video, share the video, subscribe to our YouTube channel.
How Kobna Edubuahin tricked Shatta Wale into prison journey. Edubuahin, looking at all the things happening, is a jail material. I will be surprised if Edubuahin doesn't go to jail. There are a lot of other cases against Edubuahin. Even in jail, he will be brought up and slapped with more allegations. And when Blakk Rasta says it, remember where you are hearing it from first. There was a certain Lamborghini Euros 2019. This car that the FBI wanted because it was bought with proceeds of crime, money made from criminal activities, and that this should be brought back because it was part of a certain restitution. What it means is that the people who suffered this, they have to be paid back. So this car was supposed to be taken back and given to the person. Let me make it clearer. This car was supposed to be taken as part of the restitution for what a guy called Nana Kwabena Amoah did. What did he do? He stole a lot of money, Ghanaian, wire fraud, and we gave you the whole story, so we won't go into it again. Nana Amoah was based in the US. He stole a lot of money, even tricked the American government to steal money from a certain community in America, government outfit. And when finally he was accosted, he told them point blank that part of the money that he got from the theft, he used to buy a Lambo. They traced the Lambo all the way to Ghana and asked EOCO to be able to pick that up. Remember, we published what it was that FBI had written to the Minister for Justice, Dominic Akutinga Ayene, to have that euros returned. And we made it clear because there were some journalists who were out there saying that, oh, FBI is not interested in any car. It is Raymond Archer and his EOCO that are trying to, just give some people a bad name. Oh, because of this Lambo, Shatta Wale lost a big contract. My brother, my sister, today the truth is coming out. Did Shatta Wale know that this was a problem car? Was he told by whoever gave him? Now the facts are clear. Edu Boahene was neck deep in the whole thing, yet went to court to allegedly lie, according to EOCO, that he didn't know anything about the car. Yet he was the one who went and registered it. Using national security plates. We told you the whole story. Today, we want to zero in into how Edu Boahene got Shatta Wale to agree to this plot. Now, Edu Boahene wanted a way to dissociate himself totally from stolen cars that EOCO had said he was engaged in. And if he was able to prove it, that he didn't steal any car, then his case would be so sweet. And they could now go to court and tell the judge, EOCO lied that I stole this car, and blah, 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 but I didn't steal anything. So, EOCO is lying, set me free. Selfishly. Yet he knew the source of the car. Shatta Wale had allegedly been told by investigators, you know what? We know the source of this car. We know Edu Boahene gave you this car. Make our work easy. Tell us the truth. You are not the one we are looking for. Maybe you didn't even know that it was a car that was bought with crime proceeds. Just tell us the truth. We are not looking for you. We are looking for Edu Boahene so that you may go. Shatta Wale initially were told, agreed. But when he went home, remember when he made a broadcast on social media telling everybody that, oh, they should take the car. He had even bought another one. He was not interested in the car. No, Edu Boahene realized that if Shatta Wale took this stance, his case was going to be bad. They had to go to court and prove that this car was not bought with stolen money. And Edu Boahene's case would be very sweet in court. So, he and his lawyer allegedly went to Shatta Wale for 4 hours. They tried to convince him. Shatta, EOCO has nothing on this car. That Raymond guy, he not even know his job. There's no way they can prove this thing. Shatta, I swear, just come and say that you bought this car. This looked like the communication that went on between them. And Opana came out and said, oh, it be my car. If me say I don't like the car, again make you go, now I want the car. Me, I want the car. And EOCO said, okay. If you want the car, go back to court, swear an affidavit, and say that it's your car, and take your car. I remember I was here, and I told my brother Shatta, don't go for that car. It's a trap. But he didn't listen. They went to court, said whatever they said. Now we have the documents. We're going to pinpoint, point by point, and it won't be long for you to see. Let us start with Kobna Edu Boahene. Some of the key points in his affidavit. What did he say about Shatta Wale and the car? Run it. This is the first one. Point number 7 in his affidavit. I state unequivocally that I do not claim, neither have I ever claimed any interest in the Lamborghini Urus, which is the subject matter of the present application. As such, I do not have any problem with the repatriation of the said vehicle to the United States, save that I will pray the court to ascertain the factual matters presented before it in respect of the importation, sale, use, and subsequent seizure of the vehicle by giving my lawyers the opportunity to cross-examine the applicant as part of the determination of this case. Leave it there. So they were calling the bluff of Raymond Archer. Raymond, come, stand there. Attach here, we'll cross-examine you. You, me, I don't know anything about this. I've never seen it. Me, I don't have anything to do with that car. I don't even know that car. If you want, send it to America. But I'm praying the court to bring the truth out that I have nothing to do with this car. And he had to use Shatta Wale to come out and defend his criminal act, allegedly. Do you understand? He himself couldn't go to court and say, oh, me, I don't have anything to do with the car. He needed Shatta Wale to say that, oh, I bought the car on the road. Eduboahin has no hand in it. And Shatta fell for this cheap trick. This is number 7. Flip. Look at this. My wife, Angela Ejeboatin, owns and runs the 3rd respondent, and that's Dreams Collection. And I do not have any equity stake in it. Neither am I part of management. Yet, he was busily registering the cars for equity collections. Dream collections, I beg your pardon. You don't have a hand in it. You don't help in the management. But you get the cars, register the cars, and they are found at no other place but Dream Collections. Do you get it? And he was using national plates. And I'm talking about national security plates, which are supposed to be reserved for state security on his stolen cars. Allegedly. Flip. Listen, this is Eduboahin talking. And this is documented under oath. 11. Save that I know the 4th respondent as a musician. 4th respondent is Shatta Wale. That he only knows Shatta Wale as a musician of renown in the realm. I have no dealings with him, especially as it touches on the subject matter of this action. Yet in your house, Eduboahin, your assistant, answer, and Shatta Wale stood by a car. Look at it. The day the car was given to Shatta Wale. You don't know Shatta Wale. What was he doing in your house? You never saw the Lamborghini. You had no hand. What was he doing in your house? Your assistant, Ben Ansah. There's something about Sonny Bali, I beg your pardon, Sonny Bedu, and this Lamborghini will bring you the report tomorrow. Interesting. This Lambo is the Asembeba. Respond, Asembeba or Asembeba. Yellow Lambo, the Asembeba, Asembeba or Asembeba. Gave it to him. But he said, he only knew Shatta Wale as a musician. He never had any dealings with Shatta Wale in any way relating to this car. My brother, yet that's it. Can I tell you more? 19. In answer to paragraph 16 of the affidavit in support, I reiterate that I do not operate a fleet of luxury vehicles for commercial gain with my wife. And I am reliably informed by my wife that the company has never owned nor maintained any Lamborghini as part of its rental fleet. This palpable falsehood ought to be investigated by this honorable court through abduction of evidence. Yet, we saw the Lambo sitting right there in a fleet of luxury cars, right there at Kempinski Hotel. We showed you that video, didn't we? Do you remember? My brother, my sister. That's what Eduboahin said. But he said all these things because EOCO was quietly waiting for them to land in that trap. Look at it. Look at it. Look at the Lambo sitting there. Can I tell you another interesting thing? Can I tell you how they wanted to hide this Lambo? That shit. My brother, my sister. Look at this. And we're going to be brief with this. He says there were 2 Lambos somewhere. I'll read it. In the first place, there are 2 Lamborghinis listed in Exhibit EOCO, number 3. One is listed as just Lamborghini with no model nor registration information, and the color is stated as blue. There is yet another Lamborghini Urus vehicle registered as AC blah blah with the color gray. The Lamborghini Urus, which the applicant dispossessed the 4th respondent as, what's the name? Shatta Wale, and seeks to repatriate same to the United States of America, is yellow in color. But EOCO, you said that the Lamborghini was gray. But the Lamborghini you went and took from Shatta Wale was yellow. Now it's time to prove that it was gray. And Edubwahini and his boys, he even decided to change the color to yellow, according to what EOCO put out. What did he say? Lambo there, and one yellow. But they didn't know that investigators will be this deep. They changed the color. And I've seen videos of when they were changing the color. Some Rasta boy be, not Rasta, some Pesa boy be. Because Rastas don't engage in things like this. Maybe he didn't know. Was the one doing it, trying to repaint it, holding something, some wheel. And he knew. He was the one who asked for the color to be changed, according to what we are seeing. My wife and I emphatically state that it is a malicious imputation for the applicant to attribute the control of vehicles to us when we have neither purchased nor taken control of same, whether directly or through third party. Listen, meanwhile, there are conversations of you discussing how to even get the Lamborghini to Ghana. How you went and paid insurance for it. You know, you're saying all these things because he didn't know that investigations should be deep. But EOCO has been good enough to say everything was on your phone. And we took the phone from the court. We went into it and we saw all these communications. You and Shatta Wale chatting. Shatta says he didn't know anything about the Lambo. Somebody sold it to him on the street, yet you are chatting about the Lambo. And how Shatta was saying, oh, you know, the baby nice, so the baby sweet power. How you gonna let this baby be sitting down like that? I for come get him. Now Shatta said he bought it on the street. Again, it's not about music. It's not about fan base. It's about corruption. It's about Ghana. It's a Ghana Bay here. You have to be on board. I have to be on board. That's what Edubwahini is saying. That's what Edubwahini is saying. He knew everything about the car before it came into Ghana. Dash it away. You see, in summary, I don't want us to take so long. Angela also said some things that were so painful, which hurt EOCO, I believe. The wife. Some arrogant statements. Go there. Angela. What did Angela say in her affidavit? Look at this. The third respondent, which is their company, is not a luxury dealership. It does not sell vehicles. Neither is it a retailer business authorized to sell new or used cars, nor does it act as a link between vehicle manufacturers and customers. And 8, she says what? If the applicant had conducted a little due diligence on the third respondent, the evidence would have been conclusive that its nature of business is car rentals. See? We don't sell cars, used or new. We have no link with manufacturers. All that we do is car rentals. If EOCO had done due diligence and a little bit, you see the arrogance there. Flip. This Angela talking. And here she talks about a Lambo. And she says that 13, in answer to paragraph 18 of the affidavit in support, I say that the applicant never brought the fourth respondent, that Shatta Wale, and I, or any other director or representative of the third respondent together to interrogate the so-called public assertion that the fourth respondent acquired the Lamborghini Urus with chassis number blah, 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 blah. This Angela talking. That's it. My brother, long and short of it all, EOCO has all the communication, all the photos. Investigators have done a good job. They've been able to go into serious investigation with charts. People repainting the car, what we call respraying in Ghana. How a Dubois changed the color from gray to yellow. In fact, when the car even arrived at customs, it was marked red. Danger, kind of. But they were able to pass it. All in all, my brother, when I see clean investigations like this, I'm so happy. Our country would only grow if we treat crime as crime, devoid of personalities. Look at the Met issue in Australia. You know the person involved, big time actress. She's worth millions. But it doesn't matter. If it's a poor man, corruption should slap him the same way it will slap a rich person. That's the only way our country will get better. Not who has money and who doesn't have money, who is influential and who is not influential. Yet this is the most religious country in the world. Yet we are most corrupt. We can't speak the truth. Lies. Thank God we have investigations. And Capo di Tutti Capi, the blue suit wearing dude, will not sleep until his work is done. Is the Black Pot, aka Kukushonemo, where we speak truth to power.
So this is what Blakk Rasta is actually saying. Now, document or the actual a document he has at hand, and just only lawyers in so it didn't come on. So you could tell, having been a close person of EOCO boss, Raymond Acha also could tell you say he has access to certain sensitive information. But Charlie, the king is always right. Probably Shatta knows what he is doing. His lawyers knows what they are doing, and possibly also a bit me about out say obe winning the case. Any update, however, I don't know. Yeah, the background. But who will become sure? Let me know under the comment section. Vimbas TV so, and all credit to Blakk Rasta.
Vimbas TV.